You will never be rich. It may be a shocking thing to hear, but it's the reality for most. 99% of you have the tools and knowledge to go after your dreams, yet you'll never take that first step. Why? Because of the fear of the unknown, fear of failure, procrastination, or the simple fact that you're too lazy to do what it takes. I could lay out the exact steps to achieve success for you today, yet most of you still wouldn't take action. Why? Because you lack the drive and discipline to pursue your dreams. Instead of focusing on possibilities, you dwell on obstacles. Most of you will craft an excuse, an elaborate justification for why you can't do something, rather than face the discomfort of stepping outside your comfort zone. Let's talk about fear, one of the biggest barriers to success. Fear of failure is a powerful deterrent. The thought of starting something and not succeeding paralyzes people. They'd rather stay in their safe, mediocre reality than risk the pain of failure. But here's the truth. Failure is a necessary step to success. Every successful person you admire has failed, often spectacularly, and yet they kept moving forward. Fear doesn't stop them because they understand that failure isn't the end. It's a lesson. Ask yourself, what are you truly afraid of? Is it rejection, criticism, falling short? Whatever it is, realize that fear only has power if you let it. Instead of letting fear hold you back, use it as fuel to push forward. Face it head on, and you'll discover it's not as intimidating as it seems. Procrastination is another dream killer. I'll start tomorrow, next week, next year, you tell yourself. But let me ask you this. When has tomorrow ever come? The truth is, procrastination is just a way of postponing your fears and responsibilities. It's a comforting illusion that keeps you stuck in the same place. The only way to combat procrastination is with action. Even the smallest step forward is progress. Stop waiting for the perfect time. It doesn't exist. Start now, even if you're not fully prepared. Momentum builds with action, not with waiting. Then there's laziness. Many of you have big dreams, but lack the work ethic to achieve them. You'd rather scroll through social media, binge watch shows, or sleep in than put in the hard work required to succeed. Laziness is comfort's accomplice. It keeps you in a state of inaction while life passes you by. Success requires consistent effort. It's about doing the hard things even when you don't feel like it. Wake up early, stay up late, and grind in the hours when others are resting. It's not glamorous, but it's what separates the dreamers from the doers. Excuses are perhaps the most dangerous of all. I don't have the money. I don't have the time. I don't know how. These statements might feel valid, but they're often justifications for inaction. Successful people don't make excuses. They find solutions. If you don't have the money, find a way to earn or save it. If you don't have the time, make time by cutting out distractions. If you don't know how, learn. We live in a world where knowledge is more accessible than ever before. There are countless resources online, many of them free. Discipline is the foundation of success. It's about doing what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like it. Discipline doesn't rely on motivation, which can be fleeting. Instead, it's a habit, a commitment to yourself and your goals. If you want to be rich or successful in any area of life, you need to cultivate discipline. Set clear goals, create a plan, and stick to it. Eliminate distractions and prioritize what truly matters. Remember, every small action you take today is a building block for your future. Most of you won't take action, and that's the harsh truth. But for the few who do, for those willing to confront fear, overcome procrastination, defeat laziness, and silence excuses, the rewards are limitless. Success isn't reserved for the lucky or the privileged. It's earned by those who are willing to put in the work. So will you be part of the 99% who stay where they are, or will you join the 1% who take action? The choice is yours.